Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Black Body Radiation Part 2. In our Black Body Radiation Part 1, we understood about emissive power and absorptive power. Let us recall once again. If A equal to 1, body is the best absorber. And if A equal to 0, body is the best emitter. And this condition exists in a body known as black body. And the radiation absorbed or emitted by black body is known as black body radiation. Because it absorbs all the colors and hence looks black. Therefore, it is called by the name black. But it is just a name given to the body by the look. Any body which absorbs and emits is a black body. For example, sun is a black body. Black body does both 100%, which is hypothetical, but other bodies depend upon its structure, absorbs or emits less or more. Black body is just an example. 100% emissive power, 100% absorptive power, which is ideal but hypothetical, which doesn't exist. But other bodies will try to go close to the black body radiation. So with this, we start today black body radiation part 2. Already we have studied Maxwell's electromagnetic radiation. That theory explains light property as a wave, and this property is made use to explain the two important properties of light: interference, diffraction, and also polarization. But there are certain properties of light which cannot be explained by the Maxwell. They are black body radiation, photoelectric effect, and variation of heat capacity. So these three properties are explained only on the ground that light behaves like a particle. Now we go to the black body radiation. Hot objects emit electromagnetic radiations over a wide range of wavelengths. Intensities of radiations of different wavelengths emitted by a hot body depend upon its temperature. Also, when the surface of an object is irradiated with light, a part of radiant energy is generally reflected and some absorbed and some amount transmitted. It is the reflected radiation which gives color to the body that we learned in the previous class. Okay, now there is an ideal body, there is an hypothetical body which emit and absorbs all the frequencies, all the wavelengths is called black body radiation. Okay, this already I have told in my introduction. The exact frequency distribution emitted radiations from black body depends only on its temperature. Now see what he says: all objects with a temperature above absolute zero means 0 Kelvin. So up from 0 Kelvin onwards, 0 0.1, 0 0.2 and so on up to how much Kelvin you want, that much. So all the bodies, what he says, they emit radiation. This I told in the yesterday's class. All bodies, irrespective of the nature, they emit radiation, but some emit more, some emit less, depending upon the material and the temperature. Okay, but there is one body. Once again, you want to say black body, which is theoretical, which is a model, hypothetical. So which is called as the perfect absorber and the perfect emitter, or the 100% absorber or the 100% emitter. The spectral distribution of the thermal energy radiated by a black body depends only on its temperature. This is most important. Please see the next graph. See, this is flux, also known as intensity versus wavelength plot. or the black body radiation. First they heated up to 4000 Kelvin, then they heated up to 6000. So temperature is increasing. Temperature of this is more than temperature of this is more than this and more than this. So please go through this graph. What is the conclusion? Conclusion is, see, let us start from this point. At this point, for this lambda, okay, at this point, at this lambda, what is the intensity? Intensity is this much, okay. But as the wavelength is decreasing, intensity is increasing. Decrease of wavelength increases the intensity. But up to one point it comes, you see, up to this point. This is called the lambda maximum. It is maximum wavelength where intensity is the highest for this graph, red color. Okay. Afterwards, decreasing the wavelength will decreases the intensity. But earlier what happens? Decreasing the wavelength increases the intensity and reaches the maximum. Afterwards, decreasing the wavelength decreases the intensity. This is the specialty of the black body radiation, or the light behaves like an particle. So earlier thought was what? Graph should be like this. So decrease in the wavelength, graph should go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Decrease highest, 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 like this. This was expected, but practically they're getting like this. See, when you, for example, when you heat iron rod, first it becomes what? Dull red, then more bright red, okay, then too much bright red. Continue heating, it goes to the yellow, orange, white, then bluish. That means it is changing the color as you increase the temperature. But one thing is guaranteed, at this temperature, when it is red, in the red range, there are frequency of red light is same, no? So at the different frequencies, red is dull red, bright red, highest, okay, and decrease. Why decreases? Please hold. Now see, if you continue heating the water, iron rod or any black body, see, the nature of graph is same. How it was nature in the same pattern, nature is there here, shape. But difference is what? The peak is shifting towards this side. See, earlier it was here, now towards the left side. That means now it is lambda maximum. Lambda maximum is here. Lambda maximum and the intensity increases. Okay, with decrease earlier, lambda maximum was this much, 700 nanometers. Now less than 700, but intensity is more for the yellow line, which is at 6000 Kelvin. If you would still further bluish flame, okay, that time you see the graph, it is shifting towards this side. That means as you heat more, what happens? They are changing the color. That means energy is not coming continuously. Energy is coming in different wavelengths, in different colors, in different frequencies. That means in the form of different energy packets, which are known as photons or quantums. And one quantum equal to h nu. Nu is the frequency of the that emitted radiation. Okay, like that. So, but why it is decreasing by decreasing the wavelength is the problem. Now let us imagine, when in the E equal to h nu is the equation given by the Max Planck. Using that only we are explaining this black body radiation. That is, black body radiation is explained on Max Planck's quantum theory. Okay, right. Now as the wavelength is decreasing, whether it is a red color or the yellow color or the blue color, now imagine as the wavelength is decreasing, what happens to the frequency? Frequency is increasing, because frequency and the wavelength, they are inversely related, reciprocal. So very less wavelength means what? Very high frequency. Very high frequency means how much energy? That means it has to emit infinite energy, which is very difficult. Therefore, so when the wavelength becomes so much less, tending towards a zero, energy becomes so high, that time photon with that much energy is very difficult. One photon is small some amount of energy, but with a shorter wavelength, with high frequency, enormous amount of HNU energy, and that photon, many photons carrying that much energy is very difficult. So automatically what happens here? Automatically the number of photons decreases. Now I am using the word number of photons decreases. Here let us clarify one word. Intensity means what here? Intensity is explained on the two grounds. If you take radiation as a wave, their intensity means it is explained on the amplitude factor. More the amplitude, more its brightness or the intensity. But when you take radiation as a particle, that time intensity means what? Intensity means it is the number of photons per second per unit area. Okay. Now, as the wavelength is decreasing, frequency is increasing, enormous amount of energy with many photons, very difficult. Therefore, automatically photon number decreases at where the wavelength is very small or the high frequency. That's why the graph is decreasing the wavelength. It will reach up to number of photons will increase, okay, at up to one particular point. Afterwards, with high energy, number of photons increasing is very difficult. So the size of the photon becomes large, you can take in that way. So automatically number of photons are less. When the number of photons per second per unit area is less, automatically intensity decreases. This holds true for all ranges, whether it is a red range or yellow range or the blue range. Only thing is, because it is a bluish very high temperature, so intensity is more, but trend is same. After reaching a particular point decreases. After a point decreases. Here also after this decreases. So it is decrease in the intensity is because of the decrease in the wavelength, going for the larger frequency, infinite amount of energy with more photons, very difficult. So number of photons has to decrease, intensity has to decrease, and this is seen. That means the black body radiation is explained on what ground? On the particle nature of the light. Now we understood light behaves like both as a wave and as a particle. It is having double character, dual behavior, dual nature. Please see. If you are gonna be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. See, huh? Everyone has two faces, but often we see only one side of them. So never judge anyone by their looks. That means these two will tell that double character, double behavior of a human being. In the same way, light also is having double character. So conclusion is, let us accept light double character. So to solve the dilemma of duality. So this was a chapter in the earlier. Now chapter is concluded. What is meant by dilemma of duality? So what is the dilemma? Dilemma is what? Light behaves double character. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much.